Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. That's Moo. Hi Moo. Are you going to be in the video? You can't see Tiny. She's right there waiting for Moo to get up. Because though Tiny doesn't want the bed, she doesn't want Moo to have the bed. Moo, I love you. She'll leave soon. Hi, it's Sunday morning. Let's get ready. I'm going to use some of my favorite Becca products. I talked about this yesterday, that we were going to use some of the products that I went through in my Becca favorites video. Bye, Moo. I love you. I love you so much. Invisible dog. There's Time. Doesn't want the bed. Just doesn't want Moo in the bed. Jerk. Anyway, so let's use some of our favorite Becca products. I'm going to start with the First Light Priming Filter. I have used up one of these before and I love it. I haven't used this one in quite a while, but let's give her a go again. Oh, I need to put on a headband. Hold on. Wait a second. But first, let me... Thank you, Tiny. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, so this First Light Priming Filter gives a, look at that glow. It is stunning and I love it because it is not glittery. You know what I mean? Like it's just a beautiful sheen to your face. It is so pretty. So this one's a good one. Again, yesterday I said if this came up like as a choice for a box or as an add-on, I would, what is that one hair doing? I would get this because it's good. I also enjoy the backlit or the backlight priming filter. Same principle. The lavender one is a little bit brightening. I feel like there's a hair. And there was. Okay. There we go. It's a beautiful primer. I love it so much. And so I think that you would enjoy that if you like a glowy primer. These are beautiful. They are thin. They're not necessarily pore filling, right? Like that's not what they're there to do, but they leave a beautiful sheen. Love it, love it, love it. So let's use the Lancome again. I pulled this out the other day. I worked on the pump. I think I've got the pump fixed now. She says it glops out. Okay, maybe we didn't work on the pump really well. I mean, I got some, but there's also some probably stuck in the pump that was really gross. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Now we're cooking with grease. This is in 100, and it's a beautiful foundation. It can be very full coverage if you want it to be. And it's a pretty decent shade match for me. It's a slightly darker than my skin tone. My skin tone is translucent. Not really. I have actually more pigment in my skin than some folks. There are some folks that are just, I mean, they look like a sheet of printer paper, you know what I'm saying? They are fair, fair, fair. I'm not that fair. And I have a lot of pigment in my skin from freckles and redness and such. So it's a little bit deceptive, my skin color. But anyway, you will put this on. So thank you so much for all of my lovely happy birthdays. Y'all are amazing. Yesterday I did a birthday get ready with me for my my hot night, my hot party at the movie theater. Y'all, it was great. We had a great time. We went, and my sisters and my best friend came to the movies. I'd rented the theater for a showing of The Shawshank Redemption, and I found out that one of my sisters has never seen it. And so it was her first time. Can you imagine your first time at The Shawshank Redemption being in a movie theater? There were times in the movie that she hollered at me that this was a terrible birthday movie because it had her fooled. But anyway, it was very good. It was excellent. We had a good time. Lots of snacks were eaten by all, and it was really nice. We did. It was really cool. What was really cool about it, besides the fact that it was just us in the theater, was that we could actually talk out loud, like to say something to one another, like during the trailer or whatever, like the trailers. We could actually say something out. We didn't have to whisper. That was cool. I had never done that before, where I just said something because it was only us. Anyway, it was lots of fun. And I'm very glad that we did that for my birthday. And it was great. I mean, it's a great movie. We had a good time. So, yay. And then, oh, I got some really fun stuff for my birthday. One is right there. Look at that. My best friend she commissioned 2 pieces of artwork for me. This is one. And she had someone make me Trixie. Look at Trixie. It's so cool. It's like on a silver glitter background. It is fabulous. And then the other one is already downstairs on my mantle in my living room because it's beautiful. But it is a painting, and it's amazing. Anyway, so I had lots of fun. My sister came through with the Rice Krispie treats. Love that. Have not had one yet because we got back so late from the movie that I didn't want to, like, you know, eat anything. But I will be having them today. And she made the icing that I like, which gets crunchy. I know that's weird, but I like icing that gets crunchy. She made that icing, which is not the typical icing that she makes. But to make it crunchy, you have to have milk in the icing, or the frosting, whatever you call it, wherever you live. But it has to have milk in it in order to get crunchy. Who knew? She did, because she had to look it up. But there we are. There we are. This is the Makeup Revolution. Whatever. I think Becca does have a concealer that a lot of people liked. Something with the word aqua in it. I never have tried a Becca concealer. I have tried foundations, and like some of y'all in the comments, it has been difficult for me to get one of their foundations to actually work like straight up out of the bottle. I don't know what it is. There's something about their formulas that do not work for me. I mean, just do not. So I have decluttered many of them. I think I have maybe a couple left that I use as mixers, but I never got to be a fan of their foundation because it was not made for me. I don't know. I think there are some brands that, you know, they have their formulas that they have patented and all that. I mean, they're, you know, some foundations are very unique formulas. I think Becca's is one of them, and it doesn't agree with me. But they do have, I mean, they have several formulas, several different types of foundational products. I think they've had a skin tint. I think that's the latest thing. But in case you haven't heard, Becca is going to close. I think September of this year. They will be no longer a brand. And so that's what the hiccups have come. That's why you will see a lot of Becca stuff, Becca videos coming out on YouTube. Because folks are, you know, wanting to know what's good, what should they stock up on or try before it's no longer available. And so that's what I did yesterday, was the things that I really like from Becca. And in general, I like their primers, their bronzers, and their highlighters. And that's like, to me, their highlighters are where they shine. Their bronzers are also really nice. So we are going to use those today. And I'll show you how they work on me. Just setting with a Pat McGrath under eye setting powder. I'm going to set my lids and underneath. Okay. And then I have a Becca powder. It's one of these small boys. This is the Multitasking Perfecting Powder in Fair. She's a little baby, but we'll use her to set my face. Little bit dark for Fair, but it is a really pretty powder. Now, if you wanted that glow from the primer to keep shining on through, I wouldn't set, or I'd only set the certain parts of your face. But I want to show you how this works too. It's a pretty powder. There's that. And then here is, whoa, the Gradient Sunlit Bronzer in Sunlit, is that right? Nope, Sunset Waves. Is this really pretty bronzer that is quite pigmented. I'm gonna make sure to tap off really well. This one's Sunset Waves. It's got a gradient, like a lovely ombre. You can tell it's got some pigment to it. It's dark. And so Bali Sands is the other one that I have that's not like, it's not this gradient. It's just a normal bronzer, and it's very light, and it's really pretty. I think Sin said in the comments that she uses that as her winter bronzer, and I can totally see that because it's not glowy. It's not, you know, that kind of thing. Isn't that pretty? I'll blend some more, but there it is. There's that one. Gosh, that's pretty. This is still available. I saw maybe on Sephora or on their website. I can't remember. Oh snap, I put up my blush. I have one blush by them, and I guess I put it back up. Oh well. We'll use a different blush real quick. Their blushes are nice. I have one, and they're fine. I think blushes are, this is me, I just think blushes are blushes are blushes. I don't know that I have any, I don't think that they are, high-end blush is necessary, I guess is the word. I mean, it's nice to have the packaging and all, and you know, if there's a unique color, great. But I also think that it's like something that, I'll just use It Cosmetics ombre. It doesn't really make a difference. It's Wet n Wild blushes work just as well as Chanel blushes. I said that not having a Chanel blush, but I mean, you know what I mean? I think if it's a unique color, great. I get it. If it's a packaging thing or a scent thing or what, like, I get that. This is Prismatic Amethyst. So Becca highlighters are absolutely stunning. This one got a little dusty in the pan, I guess. This is the lavender one. It is absolutely beautiful. I love this one. I love all of them. Probably my most used is Opal, but that's only because I use it on the lid. Isn't that pretty? You can tell it's a little bit lavender, but it's not overwhelming, I don't think. Sorry, I think I knocked it around a little bunch, but that's Prismatic Amethyst. It is so beautiful. All of their highlighters are beautiful. I don't think that if you choose the color that you like, I don't think that you will regret that purchase from Becca. If you're looking for one thing, you know, I would get a highlighter, truly. And I think that a lot of people would agree. Their highlighters are stunningly gorgeous, and they do amazing things for your face. I think it's beautiful. So let's brow and spray. This is the Milk Makeup Kush Fiber Brow Gel in Dutch. I have been converted to just slapping this on every day. I haven't touched my pencil since I got it, because why do 2 steps when you can do 1? Right? Right. Gorge. Gorge, gorge. Essence, you better work. Y'all, this is ridiculous how little we have of this mess. Watermelon Glow Recipe. Oh, that might be it. Nope. We got another day. Daggone it. That Glow Recipe does make a beautiful dewy setting spray. It's gorgeous. So pretty. Ooh. I done got it in her. This dress, by the way, I love the color. I know it's a little bit, it's not a great color for me. Like, it sort of makes me look jaundiced, sort of. If this were a touch blushier, it would. There's a blush color that I cannot wear on like fabric on my body because it makes me look crazy jaundiced. I don't know what it is, but this taupe color is borderline, borderline on that color. But I love it so much. This dress is from Cooper Road Collection. And it has pockets and it is gorgeous. It's a thin material, so you have to wear like nude undergarments. But I mean, unless you want to show your black bra off, go ahead, knock yourself out, girl. But it's gorgeous. I love it so much. Okay, I'm a little bit more dewy than I would like. Right there, and right there, and right up there. Everything else can be that dewy. Okay, there we go. And that's a plain. No product on the Blendiful, which is what that thing is called. I keep forgetting what it's called. Is that an eyelash? I think it was. Whew. Okay. That's a pretty base. That's really, really pretty. Love it. Okay, we are going to use my brand new NYX Diamonds and Ice Please palette that I got from a lovely subscriber for my birthday. We're going to use this today. This is called Diamond Delirious, and it's this shade here. I've swatched it, you can tell. This shade here is stunningly gorgeous. Let me swatch these shimmer shades for you so you can actually see what they look like. They are beautiful. Look, see? What? This is, I don't know, man. That one might be, that's a little bit brighter. Maybe we'll layer some. That one's pinkier, I think. Maybe copperier. They're beautiful. I mean, they're so pretty. So pretty. So we're going to use this today to do the makeup. I don't necessarily think, see, the problem that I'm having is I don't want to put this as a crease shade. I just don't. I think it would be pretty as a crease shade, but I don't want a pink look today. So I might, this is a beautiful outer corner look, but I think it's too dark for my crease. I could probably blend these two together, but I think what I'm going to do instead is grab my Viseart Neutral Mattes and find a good crease shade there and go from there. But I'll use the cream from the NYX palette for kind of above my crease setting. I know I set with Pat McGrath, but I always start with a cream shade underneath my brow and like down to the crease just to help with some blending. Okay. There is a cool tone. I'm going to call it a gray brown in the Viseart, and I think, yeah, that will be a good color. And I'm going to stop with the application because I need to blend that out. This Viseart palette is very pigmented, so I'm tapping off and only getting a little bit and that kind of thing. But I don't necessarily want a gray smoky eye. Okay, so let's blend out. This is just a brush with nothing on it. Let's blend that shade out. That's nice. That's nice. That's perfect. So in the Viseart palette, it's this shade right here. It's like a gray kind of brown, right? Like a cool tone brown. Okay, so then we'll use the matte dark brown from the NYX palette in the outer corner. I don't think it's too warm. I think it's pretty neutral, this brown. Something is itching right there. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Woo! Woo! Okay, so let's blend her. Somehow right along the lash line doesn't get pigment. Okay. And then, all right, I think I'm going to put the taupier one on the middle lid, like right there. I use fingers for shimmer. If you want, use a flat, like a flat little shader brush. And then I'm going to go with the pinky, brighter one on the inner corner. And then I'll take that up. Like that. That one is more reflective. See the one that's shining so bright? That's that first one. That one's way more reflective. And I like that. This is so pretty. I don't think I ever heard anyone talk about these, this NYX palette ever. I think it's nice, like really nice. All right, inner corner, I'm gonna go, that's a bit dark for the inner corner, the really shimmery one. It's pinky in it, but it does, in the darkness, it will go a little bit darker. So let's go with the Studio Makeup Endurance Cream Shadow in pink. Just a super light reflective baby pink glitter shade. Just really, really pretty and so convenient in this format just to pop into your inner corner. I love that. That's really, really pretty. Okay, let's line with, boop, that dark brown. Because I think that would be really pretty. I'm going to get my mirror real quick so that I can see what I'm doing. We're going to use the brown in the NYX that we used on the outer corner to line. I do not wet my brush to line with eyeshadow. You can though. If you struggle for it to adhere or show up, you can certainly either wet your brush with water or with setting spray and make, you know, kind of your own liquid liner. I say liquid, but you know, like a slightly moist liner. Some has gotten down on the lower lash line. Oh no. You better go on now. I know some of y'all love it when I do a lower lash line. I just don't feel like it every day. Okay. That is gorgeous. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. I love that. Recommend. Recommend. Okay, let us curl and lash. is a pretty look today. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't doing nothing. Some of y'all asked what Mr. Mugwump got me for my birthday. And he is amazing. But I'll tell you the one thing that he got me that is so cute is he ordered from Erin Condren, you know, the planner lady. She had a Hello Kitty collection. And he ordered some. It's so cute. Okay, lashes curled. Ooh. Ooh. All right, we will do L'Oreal Telescopic Waterproof. I've been obsessed with this. I tell you what I'm looking forward to is trying this with Essence Lash Princess on top. I'm wondering if that will be like the holy grail of holy grails. Because this is so good. That's so good. It's just one little coat. And then let's do... I still got Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir kicking around here. Let's get a coat of that on top. There we go. That looks nice. Okay. Lips, darling. This is a really cool tone and pretty. This is a really nice look. Go me. Go us. This is Ulta Lip Liner in Flesh. It's really peachy, but it'll do. And then let's use one of my favorite cool tone things, which is the Jordana Twist and Shine in Nude Chic. It's one of these crayon things. It's a beautiful, slightly cool nude. That's really pretty. Look at that. What do we think? I love it. I love that. I love it. That's so pretty. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and doing makeup. I did have a request from someone to try to do makeup in 5 minutes. That hurts my heart to think about. But I think I'm going to do that this week. I'm going to try to do a 5-minute look. And it'll be crazy. It'll be crazy. But yeah, let's do that. Let's try to do fast, super fast makeup. Like super, super fast. So we'll do that this week. And then we'll get ready a couple more times this week. You know how we do. We just hang out and talk about makeup and get ready. So we'll do that this week as well. If you have any requests, go ahead and leave them down below. I'm more than happy to see what I can do to make that happen. I'm so thankful for all of your lovely, kind comments. Thank you so much for commenting on my videos. It makes me very happy. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, go ahead and hit subscribe. And then all of my videos will come into your YouTube subscription feed for free. And you can, not miss any of them. Special shout out to the dogs who freaking left me. And I know they're the reason that you tune in. So sorry about it. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.